Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, the Honest Hearts DLC. Last time around, we basically had a really good start, and what we've been doing is doing these different missions in the game based on what the tribes in the area need. You've got the Sorrows, who we're working for right now. We also have allied with the Dead Horses. So there's multiple different tribes that are friendly living in the area that we're trying to help out so that we can get out of here. We were supposed to be guarding a caravan, and they were murdered within seconds of coming here. So now we're just trying to escape, and of course, it's led us to this big convoluted plot line of all the different tribes are at war, and so on and so forth. So we just completed the quest where we were looking to get a map of the canyon, which apparently we have now. They call it the Grand Steps or something like that. So we found the map, but we found the map among this cave where obviously there was a guy who was living here, and we have also seen the remnants of a camp where people from Vault 22 used to be here. Vault 22 is the vault that was overrun with living plants, and we've already found some living plants here. That's pretty crazy. So it's interesting that there's crossover between things that have happened in the main game's plot and are kind of like carrying over and continuing in this DLC. So what do we have left to do? Well, we have to kill the guai at Pine Creek, collapse the guai cave. Alright? Now, where is that? Let's find out. From where we are, that would be directly across the river over here. What I would argue is we should go to East Fork Bridge and then probably go to each thing to do that stuff. There's even a tunnel here we haven't gone to yet, Pine Creek Tunnel, that maybe we can investigate if we were to do that. Okay? There's also Treacherous Road. Kill the Whitelegs planting traps on the road and disarm the traps that are already on the bridge. That one would be here and here. So again, they're all kind of almost in the same general area, all these different quests. I think that's it, because I think there were 3 and we did them. Oh no, here we go. Wipe out the Whiteleg encampments at Bighorn Bluff and steal the Whitelegs war totems. Where would that one be located? That one's due south, so that one's way far to the south. We have not been to that area yet. So if we were going to do that, we would just leave this cave and just walk south to do it. Maybe that's what we should do, since that one seems to be the furthest out. Maybe we'll just walk south, right? See what's down here, clear these out, and then when we're done with that, then head east, even maybe fast travel over here to do this stuff to the east. That's what I think we should do. Alright, good. Good stuff, right? Okay. Alright, let's just do it. Let's get out of here. How do we get out of this? Actually, do I have the right quest selected? Yes. Okay, cool. Alright, well, where do we want to go? We want to get out of here. We found the map, so that's all done. And now we want to get out of here. Someone just asked me, what is this new stream accessory I alluded to on Twitter today? It is a new battery pack. See that? Power A battery pack. So I've now been using my Xbox Series X pretty heavily for the last 2 weeks, and what I've been finding is after about a week of use, the AA batteries I've been using in it run out. And I was like, man, especially this week. Every stream I'm doing this week is on the Xbox Series X except for Street Fighter. Okay? So I'm like, dude, I'm going to run through batteries like crazy. I might go through more than 2 batteries a week at this rate. Batteries are getting pretty expensive. So why keep dropping money on batteries when I can get some rechargeables? So I went to the store, I went to Target actually, and they had the Power A rechargeable battery pack. It's basically a 2-pack. Shut up. It's a 2-pack. 2 rechargeable batteries plus a cable and doors that fit on your controller so that you can now recharge your battery through the door. So I'm testing it. According to what it said on the box, now I don't know if it's true or not, it says you can get upwards of 40 hours of battery life out of this. Alright, so if that's the case, think about it. That would mean about, let's argue I play 5 hours a day of constant gameplay. That would mean it should last the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, this should last the whole week without needing to be recharged if it really lasts 40 hours. We're going to find out. So today's day 1 of the testing. I would argue the controller's slightly heavier now than it was with 2 AA's in it. Not much heavier, but just a little bit heavier. So that's kind of the trade-off, is that you feel a little bit heavier on the controller. But outside of that, so far, you know, it feels normal. And we're going to actually see how long this thing lasts. So
show him the light of your wisdom.
She's gabbing, and I'm paying no attention to what she's saying. Alright, we're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. Let's go this way. And let's head far south to where these encampments are supposed to be of our enemies and take those fuckers out. right? And continue on with the questing. Very nice. What is that? What the hell is this? A piece of metal? This is it's like a plane wing. Look at that. That's the first sign of any kind of like technology that we've actually found here. That's... Oh god, more scorpions. Let's kill them. That's weird. The Patriarch Campground. Oh god, that's huge. The weapon's good, but man, I take damage so... I'm not a tank at all. I'm fighting like a tank, but I'm not a tank. I take tons of damage. It's very annoying to be taking that much damage because I am going through my healing items at a pretty high rate. And I'm going to run out at this point. I'm going to take a turbo. I'm going to end up running out at this point if I keep going through it this much. Like, right now I have 90 stim packs and 14 super stim packs, but they're not going to last, you know? Yes, this is the DLC. This alludes that this is the Honest Hearts DLC. We started up last time around, headed to this canyon in Utah, and we're helping out the various tribes here, the Sorrows and the Dead Horses. We're trying to kill off the hostile tribes, who are essentially just trying to fight with them and take their resources and land and kill them off. Okay. This is a Yao Guai gauntlet that I'm using to fight. It's fast, but it's not necessarily as effective as other weapons that I've used. I do think the Oh Baby is still the best melee weapon that I've had. I'm stuck. There we go. What's weird is that there's this high elevation on a lot of the places in this DLC. And you end up like, okay, can I just walk straight? No, because there's like a giant cliff in front of you or whatever. Or you end up being in a giant fall, right? What armor am I using right now? I'm just using the assassin suit. I had better armor, but I couldn't take it with me because the weight limitation of this DLC. And I had even better, like I think I had like a full set of combat armor and stuff earlier, but I think it got damaged, and I never had a chance to repair it, and then I just started the DLC, so I was like, well, whatever. So we got the assassin suit. It's not very good for armor. For sneaking, it's great. And that's about it, though. What the fuck? What the heck? I'm getting shot, but there's no enemy. They're behind me. What the fuck? They're behind me shooting me in my ass. I better just hoof it. Jeez. What a shock that she's unconscious. She engaged them when she shouldn't have. She's stupid. To my right, there's 3, and then there's more straight ahead. Okay. Let's save up. Brian is trying to tell me that there's good stuff in this DLC, including ranger armor and a survivalist's rifle. Well, I don't know anything about that. I certainly don't remember it. And I don't know where to get it, but we'll see. Snowcrawl wants to know what's for dinner tonight. Turkey burgers and a bacon ranch macaroni salad mix that my wife's going to make the salad. I'm going to make the burgers. We're going to share the responsibility of a meal tonight. Shit, there they are. Alright, this is not cutting it. Seriously, it's not. It's just, it's not very good compared to the other weapons. I'm going to go back to the Oh Baby, and it says now I'm woozy because he poisoned me with that stupid thing. So let's use an anti-venom. Let's use... Let's see here. What do I want to use? Let's see. There we go. So turbo makes them go in slow-mo. Oh, fucking shit. I gotta heal. This guy with his fucking gun is an asshole. Alright, bitch. Time to die. Bring the light somewhere else. Bring the light somewhere else, motherfucker. Sheesh. Okay. It's a lot of withdrawal. A tomahawk, huh? I think the fire axe I can put into my oh baby, so I want to pick those up if they have them. I'll definitely take the anti-venoms. Let's see. Yup, beautiful. Max out the old baby. Oh, wait a minute. I can max out the shish kebab. Or at least upgrade the shish kebab. There we go. Repair it. Very good. Snow Carl, the whole point of this game is overworld exploration, and it's fun because of that, because it's a chill playthrough. This is not anything I'm rushing. This is not anything where I have to make set progress to stream. It's very different than a lot of playthroughs that I've done, and I think that's why people are really enjoying it. He says, oh, I feel it's too long and drawn out. It's like, dude, the point is that there's a ton of variety in the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of the point of it. If it was fast-paced, and you know, it's not a major new release. It's not something I have to make any major progress in. I'm enjoying it because of that. I think you're kind of missing the... Whoa. What happened? I guess maybe... What's-her-name woke up and started killing enemies again, I guess? It seems like that's what's going on. But anyway, people really dig it, man. When am I playing Last Stop again? Tomorrow night, Guts? Yes, Thursday night is my next session. And then after that, I'm not sure. Maybe Monday night, and that might be the conclusion, because I don't actually know how long the game is. Okay. Let's save up, actually, because now I fought a bunch of guys. I don't have to fight them again. Here we go. This is cool, because this is such a cool playthrough to do it this way, and do all the DLCs included in it and everything. Well, the first time around when I played the game, you know, I beat it, and then they added the DLCs later, and it's always lame when you're kind of doing these DLCs that would add significantly to story, or maybe even give you items and abilities that are good, but you can't really make use of them. Because it doesn't happen when you're playing the main game. You're doing it as a separate DLC later. It's fucking Rad Scorpion stuck in the wall. Oh, you piece of shit! Where did he come from? How you like getting clobbered, bitch? Here she is. She shows up mad late. Weakened Cloud. Yeah, look, this one's stuck in the wall. Yeah, I can't hit him. He's stuck in the rock. Yet he hit me? Oh, fuck you. Nah, fuck that. I'm not wasting time on a glitch where he's stuck in the wall but he can hit me. What a waste of time that is. Alright. Here we go. How you guys doing? Oh my god. I'm about to die. Oh my god. You see how much damage they just did? I gotta get it. Oh my god. Yo, they do so much damage. It's ridiculous. Yo, I'm gonna die again. I just popped a bunch of stim packs and they took all my health again. Oh my. Look at my health. Christ, they do so much damage. It's out of control the amount of damage they do. The advanced scouts complete because I killed them all. A brush gun. The rebar club I can put into my oh baby. Jesus Christ. Use VATS, it's killing me. VATS with melee? There's no reason to do that. Seriously. Because I'm not using VATS, they're getting knocked down. Oh! Because I'm not using VATS, they're getting knocked down. And when they get knocked down, then I can just pummel them. See, look. Knockdown. Now I can just immediately pummel them to death. The knockdown. Boy, am I happy that I got that ability. That was one of the unique abilities I got when I leveled up. And, dude, that knockdown is so good. Now, let me take a look at a few things. Yup. I can put their armor sets into my suit. I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick up their armor sets and put them into my suit to repair it. So, a bitter drink. Ooh, excuse me. I don't want a whetstone. Here's one of their totems. Oh. Whoa. Holy shit. Apparently the quest isn't over. Apparently there's much more to do. Or did it select... Oh, no. It selected a different quest. I see. It selected the road quest. I think I'm going to do the guai quest next. Because I have a fast travel that's right near it. Can I create an Amazon wishlist for hats? I mean, I could. Here's what I would say. If you guys have ideas for hats that you'd like to see me wear on the stream when I hit a tip skull, email me. darksidefil@hotmail.com. Show me a link to the hat. And if I like it, I'll say, yeah, that's cool. You can get it if you want, you know. But I don't need to put hats specifically on my wish list, you know. Snowgirl says, how much longer do I think the playthrough will last? Well, right now we're over 80 hours. This DLC is at least another 2 to 3 hours long. Then we have some end game choices and follower quests to do in the main game. I'd argue that could be probably about another 4 to 5 hours long. Then we've got the Lonesome Road DLC, and I don't remember how long Lonesome Road is. I don't really remember it at all. And then we've got the finale of the game. So, dependent on how long that DLC is, I think will determine how much longer we have. I would argue maybe at a minimum 10 to 15 hours. Okay? But I don't know because I can't answer without knowing how long the DLC is. Yes, I did wear the Sonic hat when I ate the Sonic footlong chili cheddar or chili cheese coney. If you missed it, shame on you. I don't know what you think you were doing that was more important than seeing me do that. And you can watch that over on the King of Hate vlogs. That's where that Feasting with the King episode is live. So there you go. Okay. Let's see. So, like I said, I think there's a fast travel point right here. East Fork Bridge. We've been there already. So the guai are down at ground level, or... One of them is the... There's the guai cave. That's over here. And if I go in there, I could cave it in with the explosives they gave me. So I should probably try to do that first. Although there's probably going to be a ton... Oh, there we go.
Even our strongest hunters could not hope to kill so many. There must be a nest nearby.
Snowcrawl said he had a social obligation during the weekend. That's why he missed it live. That's completely unacceptable. All social obligations must be canceled when I'm going to be doing Feasting with the King. Everyone knows that. That's more important. Did I play Borderlands 2 and 3? Yes. Yes, I did. 2, I did a full co-op playthrough. 3, I did solo. They're good. They're not... Like, I feel like if you're going to be doing co-op gameplay with friends and stuff, those games are fun. But even then, they're kind of grindy, repetitive stuff. It's pretty much the best of class, or best in class for that kind of gameplay. But it's still not, like, groundbreaking. Like, when Borderlands 1 came out, it felt like something original and different. But now there's been so many games like that it doesn't really feel that special anymore. You know what I mean? But I did play them. And yes, there are full playthroughs right here. No, I'm not redoing a DSP tries of the Buttery Jack Burger. That's absolutely disgusting. And I'm very offended you would even suggest the thing. Okay. The chair is absolutely comfortable. I'm loving this chair. What do you propose? Big deal, I've killed worse, but better get to work. What do you propose?
Fighting so many at once is a dangerous prospect, unless you are a truly mighty warrior. This many so close together suggests a nest nearby. If we find it and destroy it, we might have better luck.
That's what we're doing. It's the cave. How do we do that?
Did Daniel not give you some of the new Canaanites' fire clay?
Yep.
That could easily collapse a cave and trap the beasts inside. Look around and see if you can find a cave nearby. It may prove easier than slaying the beasts.
No, I'm curious. We better get to work then. I'm curious, is there a risk-reward associated with just fighting them head-on? Like, if we just fight them all, do you get a better reward? Or, like, let's say we go in the cave, and we kill them all individually, right? Do we get a reward, or should we just collapse the cave in? You know what I mean? Like,
Wounds took New Canaan.
I don't know. How was my day off? It was good, PFAF. Thank you for asking. It was. Let me put it this way. This week we had a lot more fun than last week. But at the very same time, it was incredibly hot, and it's going to be hot all week long here. We're having a heat wave in Washington. It's supposed to go up to 100 degrees again on Friday. When it's that hot, you can't have as much fun because you want to go around doing stuff. But every time you go outside, you're sweating your ass off. You go in the car, it's like an oven. So we didn't stay out as long as we would have liked. I would have liked to maybe go and look for new hats and stuff, and I just didn't because it was too hot. It sucks. We need fucking winter to end. We really need winter. We need summer to end. I had enough of this shit. We already had unprecedented temperature, 111 degree fucking heat. Then we had a heat wave like a week and a half ago. Now we have another heat wave. Like, dude, global warming is out of fucking control. All you people out there with your gas guzzling cars, turn the fucking thing off and start riding a bike. I've had enough of this shit. Alright? I drive once a week. My wife drives to work a couple times a week. We're not the ones pumping the greenhouse gases out there, motherfucker. Had enough of your shit. Take your Hummers and fucking blow them up, assholes. That's loud. Yes, PFAF. In late June, it was 111 degrees, record heat, the hottest it's ever been here. I've never even experienced that heat before. Even living on the East Coast of the United States, it never got that hot. And they're saying it's going to be a new regular thing out here in Washington, which is fucked up because we're supposed to have cool, moderate weather. And instead we're having insanely hot, ridiculously over-the-top weather. It's crazy. What's this? Wait, what?
Make us strong to resist those.
You know, your Gavin is distracting. What is this?
Who would steal Zion
It's saying there's a
us.
spot right here. What? Is it her? No. Is it the wall? What the fuck? I'm confused. It seems like it is her. How could she be the fucking mission? What? What are you talking about, you stupid game? That doesn't make any sense. Why is it... It's marking her like she's a part of the mission. She's not. Stupid game. Oh my god. Wait, now it's saying... What the fuck? This is so fucking weird. Look. It's claiming it's directly here to my right. Right here. What? What? There's nothing there. I have no idea. There's nothing there. This is a dead end. That's not the right way. Oh, my nose. Bothered. Ugh. What is this? Okay. Mining explosive removed. One down. Okay.
Father,
A skull.
I ask that you guide this man who is the vessel of your will. Show him the light
We're
of
in
your
water
wisdom
right now.
and the peace of your love. Amen.
Oh boy. I should save before we start running into these fuckers. Oh boy. Okay. What's this? Ah. Dead end. Okay, it says 2 explosives down. Would you get out of the way? Stop crowding me. You're blocking my fucking door. The NPCs don't understand personal space in fucking Fallout, man. They crowd your ass. Oh shit, we weren't here. They are. Okay.
I'll fight you if I must. Healing power. Don't leave my children
Got him. Damn.
Don't think I'm hurting them at all.
So because I have the knockdown ability, I was able to beat them. If they even hit me once clean, I would have lost a ridiculous amount of health. But because I have the knockdown ability, I was able to repeatedly knock them down and they couldn't do anything. Damn.
It is good to travel
Holy
with
crap.
another. I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like.
Alright, let's take a look at this cave here. Is that meat? Ew. A pile of meat. Bloody. Yeah, these things are pretty fucking crazy badass, huh? They're also in Fallout 3, although they're not very prominent in Fallout New Vegas, just in this DLC, I think. So, do we even... I don't even think we need to come in here. I don't think there was any purpose to actually coming in here. Although there is a bombing spot over here, apparently. Okay. Yeah. And then... Is that it? I think that's it. Did we place them all? I think we placed them all. Maybe we blow them up from the outside now. Is that where I came from? Yeah, I think so, right? I came from the water. Yeah, because the other way's a dead end. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. I'm exploding, guys. Exploding on the stream. When do I think Fallout 3 will make a return to the channel? Definitely not this year. If you guys really enjoyed this chill playthrough, there's a chance that, you know, moving forward in the future, we could do a Fallout 3 kind of extended chill playthrough. I would not be against that. But it would have to be something that goes on, you know, over an extended period of time when likely there's no other new releases or anything to take precedence. Which happens, you know, usually around middle of the year, right? It's usually around the middle of the year when things slow down for gaming.
Forget what human company is like.
And I wouldn't be opposed to doing some extended playthroughs like that. Oh, here's a dead bodies. Just a bunch of dead bodies. Nothing with them, though, huh? No. Just dead bodies in a dead end. That's it. Very exciting. Okay. Okay. Oh, my nose is bothering me. I'm gonna have to blow my nose. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze any second. Alright, so we did that. Now what? Oh, yeah, here we go. Back away from the cave, crazy. Quest complete. River Monsters is done. Sweet. Damn, it's all nice and sunny outside now. So, the only major quest we have left is Treacherous Road. Kill the White Legs planting traps and disarm the traps that are on the bridge. That's down here to the southwest. So that's what we'll do next. Sweet. Good progress. We're already, you know, we're kind of turboing through everything here. Very nice. A secret coke habit? No. Absolutely not. My nose just has problems, you know. Sometimes I get, you know, fucking thing is tickling me right now. I need to blow my nose and get it out of there. It's annoying. Ah, what's this? Toolbox. A bobby pin. I'll grab the bobby pin. No, this is not a long DLC. I remember this is one of the shorter DLCs, for sure. Not like fucking Old World Blues. That thing's insane. I played 15 hours and we weren't done. There was still more to do. Like, jeez. That's a lot of content. I guess say, you sure this is wise? Walking right up to me like that? Dude, his body! His body kept rolling down the hill. Oh my god. That's funny. That's funny shit. There we go. I won't bother with it yet. Rolling, 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 rolling. There we go. Good for now? Yeah, good for now. I didn't even mean to pick this up. I didn't get skill book recipes in Old World Blues. Yes, I did. I got quite a few, actually. I'm not using the skill books. I don't need them. But I definitely got a few of the recipes. At least like 3 or 4 of the recipes. Ragdollarama! Steve Terra. I love the Ragdollarama. Here come more assholes. I think they're further down. Yeah, see? Alright, fuck this guy. Bonk! Yo, I have no health. Are you fucking shitting me? You've got to be kidding me. I had full health. I go down there and swing. He says it misses. He went up from full health to 0. That's bullshit. That's the definition of fucking bullshit. Come on. Seriously? That's complete nonsense. My whole fucking life bar with 1 bullet. Go fuck yourself, man. Fucking bullshit. But it's on very hard. You know, I'm purposely playing it on the hardest difficulty, and apparently it makes the DLCs quite challenging. I mean, 1 shot, 99% damage is pretty ridiculous. When is the next saucy day? Whoa. I have no idea. We are out of sauce completely. So my wife and I have been talking about when we're going to do it. It ain't going to be next week, because next week, we're actually got to go get our haircut again. And because of that, we have kind of a day planned around that. So it's definitely not next week. I would argue maybe 1 to 2 weeks from our next day off. A plasma grenade. I guess I'll grab that. But, yeah, no guarantees, no set idea yet of when we'll be doing that. We have to go on our day off and go buy all the ingredients and everything for it first. Good night. Drop all your shit, bitch. What's that noise playing? There's no other enemies. The music is way too intense. There's a guy way out there. Look, he's coming. No, he's way the fuck out there. Okay. Oh god, there's 2 of them coming. Alright. Let's gonna get closer. Oh, this is bullshit. They both have guns. Surprise!
Even though that airborne
Jeez. He's still alive? Are you fucking serious? You saw how many times I hit this fucking guy? He's still alive. Die, bitch. Fucking shit, man. When does this guy get the anti-material rifle? What? Isn't the anti-material rifle very valuable? I think it is. How the fuck did he get that? The Treacherous road complete? Really? Gathering Storms, another new quest added. I have to take a look at this quest. I don't know what it is. Oh, fuck these then. I don't need them. Drop them. Oh, baby. I guess I'll put the rebar clubs into each other. That way later on I can use that to heal it. And then here we go. Shish kebab into itself. Yeah, I swear the anti-material rifle. I'm going to drop this. I swear this is a really good gun. And in fact, can you put that into the lair? No, you can't. Oh, I thought you could. Weird that it's in this DLC. I don't remember it being in the DLC. I don't know why it would be in the DLC, but okay. How many times a year do I buy new clothing? Almost never. Like, for example, of all the clothing I'm wearing right now, the shirt is at least 1 to 2 years old. My wife bought it for me. The shorts I'm wearing are at least 2 to 3 years old. The underwear I'm wearing, I'm not even kidding, are probably like 7 years old. I haven't bought new clothing in years. In fact, think about it. The only new clothing I've bought for myself in years is like some t-shirts that I wear at night. Night shirts, not these kind of shirts, but like, comfy night shirts, like for pajamas and stuff. I think in the last year I've maybe bought 2-3 of those, and that's it. That's the only clothes I bought. I don't really buy clothes unless I need them. Absolutely, seriously. Like, same thing with my sneakers. So when my wife moved in with me 3.5 years ago, we went to the store. I said, I need new sneakers. My sneakers have holes in them. We bought 2 pairs of sneakers. I now alternate those sneakers back and forth, and I will wear those until they disintegrate. That's how I am. I'm not the kind of guy who has a wardrobe with a ton of shit. No, I wear stuff till it's done. I'm not a guy who's into fashion or anything like that. I never have been. That's just how I am. So, okay. Now let's see what just happened, because I finished that quest, and it gave me a new quest. Return to Daniel at the Narrows to tell him that, I guess, that we did all this stuff. Okay. Let's do it. Let's return to Daniel. So we did all these missions for you. What's next? Oh, it's raining. That's cool. Nice atmospheric effect. Oh, look who's here. Joshua's here too. They're just chilling. Let's tell Daniel that we did all the missions.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
I checked on everything in the valley and got you the map to the grand staircase.
I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
Whoa! No going back. Whether you decide whether the Sorrows should fight or flee, your decision will set their destiny irrevocably in motion. You'll be unable to finish any remaining quests in Zion once you make your decision, so choose wisely. It almost sounds like we're almost done with this DLC already, right? Okay. So, whoa, I just got a giant amount of experience and almost leveled up. I think Joshua... Oh, I did level up. I think Joshua is right. We should fight the Whitelegs. Don't worry, I think leaving Zion's for the best, or I need to think about this. I need to think about it.
Even our Lord has doubts. Think it over, but listen to your heart. And do it quickly. We don't have much time.
Okay. Is my neck hurting? No, it's not, Snow Carl. You know what I figured out? So in this chair, there's 2 different ways I could use the back pillow. There's the lumbar pillow stays where it is no matter what, and it's really good positioning, it's really good support. But this neck pillow can either be used for an upper back support, where I have it right now, or you could do this. You stretch it up here with these elastics, and now when it's on there tight like that, now you could do this. Okay? And now when you lean back, it's on your neck. If you want a neck support while you're sitting here too. Now, I would think primarily the reason you would want to use this is if you're leaning back. Like if you're on a break and you're leaning back, reclining, you're relaxing, you want a neck support. You see? When you're gaming, you don't necessarily want to be leaning back all the way like this, I don't feel. I mean, you could if you want. I prefer to sit up a little bit when I'm gaming. But this is nice. I have the ability to use a neck pillow like this. Or go back to how it was, and then it's more of an upper back support. See how it sits like there? Perfect positioning there. And now I have lumbar and upper back support as I lean back here. I like both. I actually like it in both positions. So, see what's better, long term. But I feel like that neck, like I said, if I were leaning back a little bit, I feel like my neck would naturally hit the pillow there. But right now I feel like this is better. Like this is maybe better natural support. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's see here. Waifu Lord Lucifer Soul just tipped me $10. Said after the DLC, you can go to Imperial City and start the Arena quest line. When you kill the Grey Prince and become the Grand Champion, you'll unlock the biggest fan companion. There you go. It's a different game. But thank you to Waifu Lord Lucifer Soul for what is the biggest tip so far today. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. My mouse is malfunctioning on me. Thank you for that. That gets us up to $24 of tips. So roughly halfway to the first tips goal of the day. Guys, please, as I stated earlier today, this week is incredibly important to me that I raise funds to pay my mortgage on Sunday. Please, if you like the content, please tip me to support if you can, okay? Also, the super chat came in. From, two things happened. First of all, Wolf's Paradox became a channel supporter. And I apologize, Wolf's Paradox. I missed it. I don't know how I missed it. I must have been in the middle of combat. So that gets us up to 234. Now, the highest we've ever had is 241. But we lost a few on my day off yesterday. I'm hoping to gain those back over the course of today. We'll see. So thank you for that. And the Juan did a $5 super chat. Says, what's up? New fan. I watch almost every time you stream, so I'm showing my support. Thank you very much to the Juan for a super chat. I appreciate that. Okay, really quickly, guys, my nose is bothering me. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Give me a second. I'm just gonna mute the mic to go blow my nose quick. I'll be back in like a minute, okay? And then we'll level up. Cool. Back. Okay. What are we doing? We're leveling. But first, let me get my setup here fixed here. Good. Alright, so far, great stream, and it seems like, surprisingly enough, it seems like we're heading into the end game of this DLC. This might be the shortest DLC so far. I mean, Overworld Blues was 15 plus hours. Dead Money was at least 7 plus hours. This one, we haven't even been in it for 4 yet, and it looks like we're going to finish it. Alright, thank you so much to everyone who has, supported the playthrough so far. Thank you to the Juan for the latest super chat. Thank you to Waifu Lord Lucifer Soul, what a name, for the current top tip. I appreciate that. No, I do not do coke. Yes, I do coke, that's why I have to blow my nose. What? People who do coke, first of all, anyone who's on like heroin, coke and shit, they don't look like me. Usually, typically, they're pretty bad shape when it comes to their bodies. Usually they're skinny as shit. They look terrible. They have problems with their noses and shit when it comes to like their septum and shit. They fall apart because they're constantly snorting coke and just fucking their lives up. I wouldn't even, if I were on drugs, do you really think I'd be able to do a stream schedule and stuff like this? This is crazy. You guys are nuts. We're ridiculous. Anyway. Darziak says you should find all the father caves for unique armor and an interesting story. Oh yeah? The father caves. We found one. We found one father cave so far. I wonder where the others are. Arctic Carl has tipped me $1.49. Says, well, they make donut pillows you can wear around your neck that offer support. You might want to look into one of those. I hope you feel better. I don't know what you mean. I'm fine. I'm not in any pain. I don't know why you're saying you hope I feel better. I don't have any problem right now, but okay. Thank you for the $1 tip. And I'm well aware most of those pillows are like travel pillows. To keep your head upright when you're sitting an extended amount of time in like a plane or whatever, right? Okay. So, barter up. Because remember, we're trying to max barter. Once I maximize barter, we can go sell those gold bars from Dead Money and make insane amounts of money doing so. Can I sleep to get my health back? Yes, let's do that. You know, I think number one, what I want to do... Oh, it's auto-saving. I want to talk to Joshua, see if he has anything to say.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
What do you know of Salt Upon Wounds?
He's a butcher. Believe me, I know the godless fire that burns in his heart. I've been burned by it myself.
Hmm.
He's not the kind to let his subordinates do all the killing. No. He likes to have a hand in it. That spear of his. He's fashioned himself an abomination before the eyes of the Lord. I'm happy to serve as an instrument of divine justice.
Damn, okay. Pray God, what are you talking about?
I am a new Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can.
See, this is
That's why we
interesting.
trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity.
This is interesting to me because it's basically very close to Christianity, what he's describing. Now, he didn't mention Jesus Christ or anything, but you notice that he's mentioning the Savior's coming back to save everyone at the end of the world. That's 100% like a Christian belief. The other thing that's interesting to me is that we're in Utah right now, right? That's the state of Utah, or Utah, however you pronounce it. That is like the headquarters in the United States of Mormonism, which is a very, very, how can I put it? It's an offshoot of Christianity that doesn't believe in everything Christianity does, but has these extra beliefs that standard mainstream Christians don't believe. And they are very, very much about spreading the good news or the word of their religion to others. It's actually part of their religion to try to save others by spreading the word and convert them to their own religion. And when he said it, he said the good news. He said, not only can we trade with other tribes, but we can spread the good news. Makes me feel like they're trying to get to say this is a spin-off of Mormonism. Like Mormonism started in Utah, and then after the bombs dropped and everything, this is like the remnants of what it was. They don't even truly know what they're believing in fully yet, but they still believe in it. It's kind of interesting to me. So, it looks like TX Shooter did a super chat. Hold on. Yes, TX Shooter just did a super chat and says, "What's tonight's stream?" Tonight is the continuation of the Medium. It'll be on the late stream at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. The game has really gotten interesting with a plot that, to me now, is seeming very reminiscent of Silent Hill. It really is feeling to me like a Silent Hill style plot with some pretty creepy stuff that's happened in the past that's kind of alluding to things now happening in the present. We'll see tonight, but yeah, it really got exciting last time around when we played it. So, okay. Alright, sounds like a good deal if you say so. You don't actually believe that, do you? I'll say, if you say so.
Whether there is a God or not, his existence doesn't depend on what you believe or what I say.
That's a good point, I guess.
There is much to be skeptical of in this world. So it no longer surprises me to learn how many people don't really believe in anything. But I believe that our Lord was made flesh as Jesus Christ and died to redeem me.
There you go, Jesus Christ. This is Mormonism.
And the sorrows.
Probably.
Even the white legs. Everyone.
So, let's see here. Personal questions.
Nuts.
What are those bandages for? Here. What do you know about the war between Kaiser and the NCR? Oh, he knows a lot.
I try not to involve myself with matters of the Mojave anymore. All I know is from before the Battle of Hoover Dam.
What do you think of the NCR?
Better than Caesar, but that's not a high standard. Too much love of money and ownership. Not enough love of God and giving. Any society that derives its power and authority from the will of man alone lives apart from God and will crumble in the end.
So it sounds like once this guy fell from grace with Caesar and got burned alive, he really became a hyper-religious guy. A life-changing experience. What do you think about... Oh, what do you know about Mr. House?
I had heard of him, but when we were preparing to enter the Mojave, he didn't seem relevant to what was happening. From what I've learned since Hoover Dam, he handled the Mojave tribes in a fashion not entirely dissimilar from Caesar. It's too bad.
Okay. What about Caesar?
Love the sinner, hate the sin. With Caesar, it's often very difficult to see through all of that sin to the person inside. I can say that we were both lucky that NCR's supply lines and land routes north of Mojave Outpost were destroyed before the Battle of Hoover Dam. Something bad happened near Death Valley, at a place called the Divide.
Ah.
NCR couldn't cut across anymore, and it slowed down the reinforcements.
That's where the final DLC takes place, the Divide.
Ripped entire companies apart before they even got to Nevada soil. The aftermath of Hoover Dam could have been even worse for CZ.
Yeah, here we go. This is going to teach us about the final DLC coming up, Lonesome Road. What's the Divide?
I don't know for certain, and I don't think NCR knows either. Whatever happened at the Divide was too much for them to handle. Our Frumentari told us what they saw. Only fools and madmen would march into a place like that. All roads wind down to the same spot, the grave. They said all that's left there is a gaping wound cut into the earth.
What the hell?
Cursed and damned. No place for God-fearing folk.
I wonder what this is. I seriously, of all the DLCs, I do not remember Lonesome Road at all. I don't. I remember Old World Blues for being this unique location with all this technology. I remember Dead Money was a place you get stuck. You have to do the casino run. You lose all your items. And I remembered this one because of him, because he's so unique, the Burned Man or whatever. I don't remember Lonesome Road. So this is going to be very interesting, because when I finally do it, I'll find, you know, I guess I only did it the once. I don't recall it at all, so it'll be pretty interesting to see what it is. And everyone says it's the hardest thing, like, in the game. Lonesome Road by far is the most challenging, so we're doing it soon. Anyway, he only has 876 caps. I wanted to sell him some of my rounds and shit. Oh crap, what did I just do? I just wanted to sell him some ammo. He really wants to buy all my ammo. That's funny. Let's see here. He actually buys Brotherhood of Steel holotags. Fuck it, I'll sell him. Sell him, why not? Wonder what he's gonna do with those. Cave fungus? I didn't even mean to pick that up. Here, take some cave fungus. Delicious. Slurp that shit between his bandages. Oh, yummy fungus. Nice and gooey. Ugh. What do you do with that shit? A fresh pear. I didn't mean to pick that up. Oh, the Mantis Gauntlet. That's one of the unique items. The Mantis Gauntlet. That's the one that I think can poison you. Pre-war money. What does he want with pre-war money? Oh, I just sell it all. I took all his money. Alright, well. So, outside of completing the DLC, okay, I think the only things left to do, as Darziak had said, is to try to find all the Father Caves. I'm going to assume it's some of these ones we haven't done. See, Angel Cave, Fallen Rock Cave, Pine Creek Tunnel. Right? I'm going to assume some of these may be the Father Caves. I don't exactly know, because we don't have a mission for it. Yeah, they never gave me a mission to do it. So because of that, I don't actually know how to find them all. You know? Hello, Fruito7. How are you today? Mickey Doodle, how are you? Good to see some regulars coming in now. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm not sure what to do to find the follower caves. Maybe I could just, you know, just kind of investigate a little bit. Like this cave here. Excuse me. If I follow the East Fork Bridge, I can get to this Pine Creek Tunnel and see what it is. So maybe we should do that, just for the hell of it. It's auto-saving. Okay. Let's go for a walk. Let's see if we can figure this out.
Zion used to be a place of peace, you know. Daniel says that it is holy.
Oh, fuck, what the hell? Look at this! It's a fucking rogues gallery. Are you serious? What the hell is going on? Yo! I'm about to die. What the fuck? Yo! Oh, you can't escape. What the fuck just happened? A giant mantis, a giant rad scorpion, a giant cazador, and a fucking mole rat all attacked at once. The menagerie of fucking evil mutant monsters just attacked me on one point. How did that happen? What the hell? And there's still another one below us somewhere. What was that? This game is wild sometimes. I don't even think that was supposed to happen. That just seems like something that completely randomly happened. Oh, there's the mantis. It's still alive. It ran away. That thing's got wings. A Zion mantis. Ah, he's posing. He wants to do some kung fu. Yeah? What the fuck is with this game? There's some crazy ass shit, man. There's some bones. You got fucked up. We're going the right way, I believe, right? Yeah, we just follow this road to the Pine Creek Tunnel. Alright. Yikes. I barely survived. I'm gonna save. I barely survived that shit. But what were the chances that all of that was gonna fucking spam at once? Or spam at once. Spawn at once. A fucking mantis, a mole rat, a giant cazador, and a fucking crazy ass rad scorpion all at once. Like, what the hell was that? Fruto7 did a super chat says, did I get a rechargeable battery pack for the controller with included charging cable? Yes, I did. Just to show you. That is the Power A brand. It's a 2-pack. It actually came with 2 batteries, a 10-foot charger cable, and a bunch of alternate battery doors. It works both with the Xbox One controller and the Xbox Series X controller. The only bummer, the charger cable is the old USB mini, and it only plugs directly into the battery. It doesn't plug into the controller, so if I ever wanted to sync this to the console, it doesn't work. But battery charging worked fine. I charged it overnight, and now we're going to see how long it lasts. They claimed it could last up to 40 hours, but we're going to find out ourselves. Each day I do about 5 hours of gameplay, give or take, because there's a little more when I'm doing setup and stuff. So let's see if it actually lasts as long as they claim it will. Okay. Hooked on Phoenix says, I miss the random encounters from Fallout 3 all the time. Random shit like that would happen all the time. I don't know. That was pretty crazy. That was like a fucking Sinister Six of evil in Fallout. Like, I don't think I've ever seen that combination of zany creatures attack at once. That was impressively scary. That many monsters coming at you at once. I was about to die, and I looked out. I downed the Cazador, which was the biggest threat out of that group. And she distracted the rest. And again, because I have that ability, that melee combat ability to knock down and stun, I was knocking them down one by one, and they couldn't do anything. That is a really huge ability if you're not using guns. Pine Creek Tunnel. Should I drink this water to recover before I go into Pine Creek Tunnel? Okay, seems pretty safe, right? No rads in this water. Nah, this is fresh. This is fresh water. We can actually just sit here and drink. Snow Carl dipped $1.49 and says, stop ignoring me. I don't even know what you mean, Snow Carl. I've talked to you quite a lot today. I don't know why you're tipping me to ask me to stop ignoring you. It's pretty upsetting, actually. How could you? How dare you? Probably, by the way, it probably isn't even Snow Carl tipping.
People outside the valley do not keep to the Father's ways.
Oh, yeah?
Perhaps when you leave, you will carry his word with you.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to be now spreading Mormonism outside of this DLC. Of course I will. Yeah, Snow Carl says it wasn't him. I didn't think it was. Okay. Haha! All Gray's Rose says they were filming Kung Fu Panda 4. Wow. Snow Carl says he will not tip again unless I lower the threshold to $1.30. So I guess that just means Snow Carl will not be tipping ever again. Since PayPal is definitely not going to go back on their increase in fees that they've been doing this month so far. So, dude, you drinking this much river water, you get sick. You can't drink this much. There is such a thing as actually like overdosing on water. It's true. And anything you have, if you take it in too much of a dose at once, you get sick from it, including drinking too much water. These fucking morons. You know how they do the challenges, the dumb fuck challenges online? Yo, it's the fucking gallon of water challenge. Chug a gallon of water at once. And then people get in the hospital because of it. Stupid idiots. Okay. Delicious and nutritious water. Let's see what's in the cave. I don't know what will be in this tunnel. Oh, wait, what? I can't go in?
I wish you could have met my family.
Oh, come on.
You would like them, I think.
I came all the way out here and you can't do anything in this tunnel. Seriously? Well, that pisses me off. Well, should I go into these caves? I guess we'll try out some of these caves and see what's in them. Angel Cave. It claims it's directly this way. Right here. I've been in this one before, haven't I? Why are they acting like I haven't? That's weird. They're acting like I didn't go in the cave when obviously I did. It wasn't mapped. Weird. Fallen Rock Cave? No, I guess I did go in these. Well, Darziak, unless you have any idea where these caves are. Fallen Rock Cave north of the Dead Horse Camp is one of the father locations. Oh, okay. I probably walked by it and didn't go in it. Fallen Rock Cave. Let's check this one out. Oh, jeez, fuck. It's a fucking booby trap. It shot me in the balls. Fuck, man. That scared me. There's another one. Fuck. Luckily, it was a very accurate shotgun, and it fired completely between the testicles. So when the gun fired, the testicles went whoop, and the shot went through. It didn't take my nuts off. Jeez. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. It's so booby-trapped. This is ridiculous. Look at this. It's heavily booby-trapped. The father did not want to be disturbed, dude. Yikes. There's so many traps in here. Here's a dead body. What the? It's full of traps. No! She walked right into it. She didn't even care. Anything over here? What is this? It was an upside down frag mine. It wasn't even positioned properly. It was like floating. Water. Oh, another tripwire. Jeez. So many traps. Oh, this goes back to the Eastern Virgin? Where does this go? What? Look where we are. It came out another side. Yeah, look at that. Well, that's definitely not where we want to be. We want to go back in. Find items. Okay. I can't see. It's fucking dark in here. So this was just an alternate way to go in. A back way, per se. Oh, no, just run. Just run. Fuck this. I feel bad for her. She's getting her legs and arms blown off. I'm just moving. Okay. Alright. Alright, we good? Let's continue.